Doctor Who should have been. 100%.
That's fair. I only watched one episode of Jodie Whittaker.
Owen Wilson. That's what you mean.
Is Owen Wilson the companion?
Basically.
Yeah, wow. Oh wow, like we're in space and stuff. That's wild.
Wow.
Jeez.
Okay, Rhi, are you here?
Yep, yeah, I'm here.
Okay, great. So we can get started. So, welcome everyone. We're already in the podcast.
Oh, were we meant to be recording?
Oh yeah, no, I'm recording the Discord the Discord call because
okay.
it would just be a fucking
There
nightmare.
are way too many people.
There are too many people in this room, so we're gonna go around quickly and introduce ourselves. I'm gonna start at the top in alphabetical order on this Discord call because I can't do it any other way. We have Alexis.
Yeah, hi, I'm Alexis. I'm from France. I love too many things, like video games, and that's all, I guess.
Everyone say your name, where you're from, and a fun fact about you.
Fun fact about me. I said that I'm French. I guess it's already fun.
Okay, so your fun fact was the same fact as where you're from.
I don't know. I don't have a fun fact about me.
Okay, Alyssa.
My name's Alyssa. I'm from Georgia, and
The state,
fact,
not the country in Eastern Europe.
Yeah, the state. I mean, if that wasn't clear by my accent. And a fun fact about me: my cat's in my lap.
Aww.
Okay. Yes, I see mine right over here.
What's the cat called?
Name's Munch.
Mooch.
Oh, that's horrible.
He is the fattest, sweetest cat you would ever meet.
Aw. I had no, I'll save this for later. Okay, so Ashleigh.
Hi, I'm Ashleigh. I'm in Philadelphia, and
Wait, where are you from, though?
I guess I'm from Maryland, but I've been in Philadelphia. I like Philly. That's my fun fact. I like Philly. I live between a dumpster and a vacant lot.
Yeah, I was about to ask about the vacant lot if it was still there.
Oh yeah, the vacant lot is super there. I redid my garden with random trash from the vacant lot. It looks good.
Now that's upcycling.
It was upcycling. Yeah.
All right.
Philly.
Johnny.
I'm Johnny. I'm from Tennessee, Nashville, Tennessee. And fun fact, I'm in medical school and still somehow find time to do all this.
Still a gamer.
Still a gamer.
Medically speaking, I can't recommend video games enough. They're honestly better than most medicine, and you can quote me on that.
Interesting.
How many hours a
I
day
will.
do you sleep? Having medical school and video games is a hobby.
You know, believe it or not, I do most of my sleeping at night, actually.
Wow. That's
I'll
impressive.
have to try that sometime.
It's novel, really.
Ken.
Hello, I'm Ken. I'm from New Jersey. And, well, I basically am a massive movie collector. Like, I've got like 500 entries in my database.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Nice. That's more than I have. I'm gonna look at my movie shelf real quickly. Oh, that's interesting.
I'm counting 10 on mine.
Okay, I have... Let me just read off. I have the Harry Potter Blu-ray collection, Spirited Away, and Avatar The Last Airbender Complete Series on Blu-ray. And that's everything.
That's a good group.
It's not a bad crew. Alright, Nikhil.
Hey, I'm Nikhil. I'm from South Carolina, but living in Minneapolis. Fun fact, the only DVDs I own are the Harry Potter, not even Blu-ray set. It's just a lame, regular quality DVD set.
Do you have our bad Prisoner of Azkaban copy with like the bad subtitles?
Yeah, we also have this bootleg Prisoner of Azkaban from... I think someone got it for us in China.
Yeah, our dad got
India
it in China or something like that, and it had like the wrong subtitles on it, but like it was like clearly being subtitled by somebody who did not speak English.
Yeah. For example, when somebody tells Harry, like, it's so cruel how your parents died when you were
Yes.
young. The
It's like,
subtitle
it's so
said,
cool how
Harry,
your
it's so
parents
cool how
died."
your parents died when you were young. And just basically every 2 or 3 minutes there was
It's
something
everything.
like
Like
Also,
the
the Dementos. Dementos.
I want to watch this so
It's so
badly.
good. We have to find it. Like,
Please.
Yeah, we need to track it down.
there was like a
Can
weird.
you do a watch party?
Yeah, we
Is
could
that-
do
Oh my
that.
god, yes.
Professor Snape obviously became Professor Snake. Like without.
I mean, that's reasonable.
That's reasonable.
Snake.
Yeah,
But, like-
that
What
makes
steps was
sense.
he gone?
What one weird one I remember was that Sirius Black became Series of Black Walls. I
Where does that even come from?
I can't even imagine. I guess.
With Azkaban, the word Azkaban, they did something to it.
Oh yeah, it was something really amazing. We gotta find this.
we had to find it.
Yeah. All right. So I'm Nirav, obviously, and I'm strangely also from South Carolina. So I guess my fun fact is that I am hosting this podcast today.
You stole my fun fact.
Jesus.
Another one now.
I hate doing
Damn it.
this. I hate doing this. I wanted to make everybody like hate being here like as soon as I could.
But like everyone seems to be having a swell time, and it gets to us, and we're just awkward.
Yeah. All right. Well, Rhi.
Yeah. I'm Rhiannon. I'm from Suffolk in the UK. Again, if you couldn't tell, what fun facts are there about me? I'm co-hosting the podcast. There you go.
All right.
That's your fact.
Jess.
I'm Jess from Northamptonshire, also in the UK, and
Would you say Northamptonshire?
Northamptonshire.
Jesus.
Shire, not
Oh.
Shire.
We're still gonna do that
Not in The Hobbit.
thing where we give you locations in the UK for you to pronounce. As
Oh,
well.
we
that should be
do.
one of them, yeah.
I'm still
yeah.
crying from when I heard an American call Edinburgh Edinburgh. Like I'm haunted.
All right. Great. And then we have Vince. Introduce yourself and say where you're from and a fun fact about you. You here? Oh man, I can't hear him. I thought that was going to be like the smoothest, like behind the
was gonna
scenes
be really,
transition of
really-
all
No one
time.
was gonna
I would've been
tell.
impressed.
He just joined.
Yeah.
Wait, so it's not Shire? I'm still.
Cheer.
Shit.
So in like Lord of the Rings, are they from the Sheer?
They're from the
That's from
Shire.
Shire.
Hello, everyone.
Okay. Hey.
Oh,
Look,
all right.
It depends on the context, whether it's Shire or Shire. You just
Yeah.
know.
Is
It's
that
like Sean and B.
Something in your blood.
Yeah,
You're-
exactly.
Yeah.
The difference, or is it just like innate?
I can't even pronounce those words.
well, I mean that's understandable since like
Yeah.
the French language consists of like say as little of this word as you possibly can.
Yeah.
Okay, Vince, say who your name, which I already said, and then where you're from, and then what's a fun fact about you?
I'm Vince. I'm from England. And
Are you from Suffolkshire too?
I'm not from Suffolkshire. I am.
Shire to Sheer, he knew. He's real.
You see, certified Brit.
Yeah.
It's a test.
And the fun fact about me is that I am, in fact, a certified Brit. So.
There you go. I'm sorry. My condolences.
Okay, great.
I hear that's terminal. Yikes.
Yeah. All right. So, what we're going to try to do here today, and first, so obviously we're doing a little bit of a celebration here. This is going to be this is actually going to release on Monday, on July 12th, which is exactly 1 year after our first episode released a year ago, which is really exciting. And so we're going to celebrate by just having a lot of people here kind of yell at each other about video games. And
Never done that before.
we've never done it before, so it's new territory to talk about
I
video
don't think
games.
it's ever been done before. People yelling about video games.
Is this a Guinness World Record?
Yeah, we've
Probably
invented
not.
discourse.
You invented
invited-
discourse?
You invited me on here to talk about video games? Nirav, what the
So-
hell?
I'm
We
sorry.
got you
I
here.
knew. I'm sorry. I know we thought we were going to talk about professional wrestling today. I kind of baited a lot of people in with that. So what we're gonna do is go around and I've had everyone submit like 3 of their favorite games, and they're going to tell us quickly why they love a game so much, like very quickly, and then we're all just gonna roast them. Everyone hopefully has prepared a few things at least, or can improv. So yeah, let's. Who wants? Because I think I was gonna have Rhi and I go at the end. Because I have frankly a barrel full of ones for you.
Yeah, well, yours are pretty easy to roast as well.
That's fair.
I'm quite frankly shocked that you were that forthcoming with your picks.
I threw out some easy ones in there. I actually like Fallout 4's. I put in there because I wanted some Todd posting to happen today.
I mean, like I could tell just looking at your games exactly the kind of gamer you are immediately.
Yeah,
it's yes.
We can't roast him yet.
No, not yet. Not yet. Okay, so who wants to sacrifice themselves first is what I'm asking.
I might as well.
Okay, great. No, let's go.
So,
that'll be a good transition actually, because I think Johnny and Ken, you guys were the only ones who submitted the same game, which was Batman Arkham City.
Yep.
So we'll flow seamlessly between them. All right. So, tell me about Mike Tyson's Punch-Out quickly.
It is the first game I ever played. 100%. It is the very first game I ever played on my dad's NES, and I've loved it ever since. I have beaten Mike Tyson once.
Nice.
I've not gone through, however, I put in the code to get to Mike Tyson. I have never gone through the game from start to finish in one go.
Okay.
I always
you roasted yourself.
Yeah.
I always get stuck on the part of the level when it tries to bite your ear off, so I've never beaten the game.
I can actually scream right now because I wrote for my roast section on Mike Tyson's Punch-Out. I bet this is the first game you've ever played, and that's why it's on this list.
Oh wow! Okay, I've got one. Hold on, I got you. Hey, you excited for the new Punch-Out game? Okay. Let's see. So,
Nirav, it's okay. Boxing is still as respected a sport now as it was in the 90s.
That's true. And Wii Boxing only made that more so.
Logan Paul's Punch-Out when?
Okay. Well, hold on now. Hold on now. I've had an idea. For a very lucrative business venture.
Than not getting a sequel, I guess.
All right. So we have, next you put Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga.
This is a game that I play religiously every single year for as long as it's existed. Like, hands down, I've played. I know this game like the back of my hand, and I will say, screw that 3DS remake. It is a travesty to the entire game, to what the original was. 100%.
Oh.
They cut a lot of the dialogue. They throw in this stupid side story that has that completely throws off the entire pace of the game, because it literally goes, "Hey, you can go to the side story now. We're interrupting the entire game to tell you this."
Okay, so wait, quickly, I want to say, in the interest of time, when I say quickly say something, I mean like 15 seconds. Okay, and then
it's a Nintendo game. It has to come with a Nintendo round if it's a Nintendo game.
My only roast for this is that I didn't even know this game existed till you put it on the list.
What? It's nice to see a true Mario fan who, of course, the most important thing in Mario games: the dialogue.
The dialogue, the RPG mechanics in Mario. That's what I'm there for. Is like those, I love grinding it out and getting those skill trees filled out in Mario.
So do you have is there a time of year when you do this sort of religious ceremony of playing your game? Or is it?
It's usually completely random. Probably gonna do it in August or September, because I bought a little doodad that allows me to play Game Boy Advance, all the Game Boy, Game Boy Color, and Game Boy Advance games on a PC directly through the ROM on the cartridge. So
I think I have that too. It's called Visual by Advance.
No,
that's true. I have that too.
It's literally, but like you're playing directly from the cart. You're not playing directly from the ROM. So you plug in the cart and you're playing it on the PC via that.
I've never wanted anything more than to see 17 pixels rendered in 1440p.
You gotta see that crisp dialogue.
Yeah, I gotta see
right,
that
you want to be
dialogue.
able to read all that good biblical
All right,
text.
so we have
it was actually built for the Game Boy player. It has special Game Boy player features.
You can tell this series is amazing by the fact that Nintendo has decided to kill it, just like F-Zero.
Yeah, that hurts. That hurts.
Yeah. Okay, so Batman Arkham City. What you got for that one? And Johnny, you can tag team on this one since you brought it too.
It's the first. It's the first game I played by myself in college. I'm not even kidding.
Yeah, it's the first game I bought for my PS3, and it makes me feel like Batman, and I don't think a game needs to do anything more than that.
I don't know. I honestly liked that game better when it was called Spider-Man 2 on the GameCube.
That game is so good.
That game is the best game.
Spider-Man 2 is the best.
Yeah, Spider-Man 2 is the best.
Like,
so basically, this game needs more web.
Yeah.
I mean, like, Arkham City is like a very okay game, you know? Like, I actually can't pick much to roast because it left not much of an impression on me after all these years, and I feel that's probably why you picked it.
I don't know much about it, so I wrote Arkham. I barely know him. I don't know what to do with it though.
Well, you know,
that's rigorous.
Nothing makes you feel more like Batman, like not having the Batmobile and not being able to swim. You know, Batman.
Batman is famously afraid of water.
Famously can't touch the stuff. Yeah.
He's like Sonic.
Like Sonic.
Like Sonic. Yeah, like Sonic.
I mean, the one
I've seen the 1960 movie.
And Altaria.
Last time he went in the water, a shark bit him.
Yeah.
It's so.
I would almost prefer that.
The one thing that I think the game does right is the fact that you're climbing. When you climb the tallest tower in the entire, that tall tower, observation tower at the end of the game, and you get to see the entire city lay before you. It's just one of those moments.
The original Breath of the Wild moment.
It really is. It kind of is. But like it sticks with me so much. And
that tower, you can climb it.
Yeah. Todd Howard on Batman Arkham City. Okay. So
gliding is really good.
Okay.
Like, I will give it that.
You know what else has good gliding is Sonic Adventure 2 Battle.
Pyro.
But we'll get to that later. Okay, Johnny, tell me about God of War 2018 you put down. A surprise. I didn't know you liked it this much.
I really did. You know, it's the first PS4 game I really played, and yeah, it's good. You get to swing an axe. I like Kratos' voice, and I love a good father-son story.
Yeah, I also enjoyed Bad Dad Redemption.
This is why I just call it Dad of War.
Yeah, Dad of Boy.
all I wrote down was, this is what happens when Kratos plays the sex minigame from God of War 1 too many times.
I did not know they had that. Jeez. Oh boy.
The game series is so good, I didn't play the 3 other games.
Yeah, I just put, sorry, the PS4 days are over. Xbox is winning this generation. Get Game Pass now. Accept it. You can
get Game Pass right now for just $1.
Yeah, I'm actually sponsored.
And have access immediately to over 100 high-quality titles.
There we go, Nirav. We did it. We got our sponsorship in.
Yeah. You hear that, Phil?
I'm waiting for the PayPal.
You put Star Wars Battlefront 2 from 2006 on here, which is a decision.
It's false, because it's 2005.
Yeah, it's 2005.
2005, I'm sorry.
The problem is...
Well, he wrote 6. You're right.
Yeah. No.
1 year before Sonic 06.
Everything is either before or after Sonic 06.
There's like BC and AD dating for things like before and after Sonic 06.
B06 and A06.
Okay, so
all I got for Battlefield 2 was, it doesn't matter how many lists you put this on, it's not coming back. accept it. We have a Battlefront 2 now, Battlefield 2, whatever it was. The
Battle. I think they just
one.
It's still Battlefront.
It's still
2.
Battlefront 2. They called it the same thing. You can't make a game and then call it the same game and it's a different game 10 years later.
Tell that to Sonic 06. They did it.
That's true. They did it.
So I'm sorry, but you have to accept the surprise mechanics.
I'll have you know, I'm a Star Wars fan. I don't have to accept anything.
that is what they're famous for.
That is true.
True.
All I can say about Battlefront is that I've never punched my little brother more than when I was playing that game with him.
I wrote that this is a game in which there are 5 magic wizards jumping around and they give you a gun and say good luck. I mean,
one that is
Star Wars. Huh?
My only
thing
thing
we played on PSP.
Yeah, we had this on PSP. I remember it, but
we're just flying around all game.
We only had one PSP between us, and so we just would hand it to each other and be like, "All right, your turn."
As Sony intended.
I was a Nintendo kid until the 360, so I have not played this.
It's you know what? Don't worry about it now. It's too late.
Yeah.
Just play Battlefront 2.
Reject Battlefront 2 and play Battlefront 2 instead.
I'm sure it's the same
experience. I can buy it on
experience.
Steam for $5.
Yeah, you can play it on Series X as well. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, EA literally was giving it away to permanently keep a while ago.
I'm pretty sure it's in my library.
Jess, let's go to you next. You put down Red Dead Redemption 2. Tell me about that.
It's a game.
What?
Where...
You mean life simulator?
Yeah, life simulator. That's a good way to put it. You are it's a life simulator where you're a cowboy. That's basically it.
So please, for the love of God, sell me on a game that prioritized shrinking horse testicle physics over letting divorces go home and see their families. How?
I think the decision speaks for itself.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you see how many vertices are on those horse testicles, though?
Yeah.
That's a lot.
Pretty good.
I cannot. I have to say, I cannot possibly think of a worse name for the third game in the franchise that takes place between the first and the second game.
It's a bit misleading.
It is a little strange. I also made a note that this is the slowest game I've ever tried to play, and I played all of Death Stranding, which is a game about moving slowly.
Oh my god.
Yeah, at least Death Stranding gives you beautiful landscapes that actually feel beautiful and silent.
Yeah, it's it's contemplative, and then in Red Dead Redemption, you're walking slowly through this forest on your horse, and this big guy behind you's "We all seen Sheffield. He disappeared in the storm." And it's what are you talking about? I've never met this person.
It's also a choice to make all the menus books that you can't read at night.
I did not even know that.
That's a choice.
What?
Yeah.
It's immersion, guys.
That was the developers' cry for help. They wanted to be as miserable as they felt making it.
Okay, Jess, you also put Portal 2. I'll be honest, I didn't think of anything for this. It's a good game.
Yeah, that's why I put it on there. I just
honestly,
can't think of anything bad about it.
How's Portal 3 going?
Play the co-op mode.
That's good. Okay, we are waiting for Portal 3 any day now.
Yeah, it's coming soon.
Yeah, Gabe said so.
Coming soon, trademark.
Yeah.
I love when games raise more questions than they answer and then leave you waiting for a sequel, which is what every Valve game does.
That's true. And it's fun because Valve is sort of notorious for not following up.
Yeah.
Okay, and you also put down Dark Souls. Is this Dark Souls 1 or the whole trilogy?
Oh, you know what? Since we're allowed to put the whole trilogy by the sounds of it, I'll say that then. I was initially unsure of it, so I was like, oh, I don't know. But,
what's crazy, Jess? I didn't know you played Dark Souls. Oh, wait. Yes, I did.
Yes, I did.
Dark Souls.
I mean, do you want to read every item description just to get a good story out of it?
Yeah.
Well, no one does that. You go and watch a YouTube video afterwards.
That's a good point.
I love when games give me homework. It's great.
It's really good. I like that there's this I don't know. I've noticed this like phenomenon with Dark Souls where it's like the more that you need to talk about Dark Souls, like the smaller your dick is. It's this weird thing I've noticed.
What?
Like the more you gotta talk about how good you are at that game. It's crazy. I don't know.
I mean, I literally have a clip on my Twitch of me saying "fuck it," took off my pants and beat a boss.
Okay.
That is a euphemism.
In the game.
I'm not even kidding. I'm not even kidding. In game.
In the game. In the game.
In the game.
In the game. That breaks TOS, I think.
Yeah, I was going to say you're back from Twitch now, yeah?
In the game, I literally said, fuck
it was a hot tub stream.
I took off my pants to give me a better roll, and I literally...
I gotcha.
And I beat the boss immediately.
Okay.
I'm just like, really?
It's one of my only favourite games. I absolutely hated playing, and then afterwards was like, oh, that was a really good game. I enjoyed that.
Oh, so
let's be honest.
It's trauma that you've justified. Is what
I mean, for the first...
It's Stockholm Syndrome, the game.
FromSoft specializes in justified trauma.
Out of roasting, Dark Souls, the entire Dark Souls trilogy was the first thing I bought as soon as I got my Series X.
Ooh.
Not even joking.
I was going to buy Dark Souls 3 yesterday.
Yeah, because I got that FPS boost. Yeah.
Super. Yeah.
And sorry, and what? Wow, that's weird. My PC's telling me it's been running at 120 FPS for what? 10 years. What?
Yeah.
Dark Souls.
That's fair. I mean, I own it. I own it.
No, you.
Oh, that's weird. My Xbox just printed something out. It says, "Get off my back."
Your Xbox printed a note for you?
Yes, it says, "I'm doing my best. Please leave me alone."
Well, yeah. Didn't you know?
I'm telling Phil, Nirav.
The printing glitch that was in the latest Windows update actually also applied to the Xbox.
Oh, yeah, they're running on the same architecture. That's true. All right, let's jump to you, Vince. So you put Sonic 2, like the OG back in the day.
Sure did. Although now that I know we're allowed to bring a trilogy, I brought the entire Sonic the Hedgehog 2 trilogy. So that includes Sonic the Hedgehog 1 and Sonic the Hedgehog 3.
And Knuckles. And Knuckles.
And Knuckles. I suppose he's invited.
I mean,
suppose you'll include the best game, yeah.
Yeah.
My comment to Sonic 2 is, oh, you want to play? It's the little brother mode.
Oh yeah, that pioneered that, didn't it?
You just got Green Hills owned, my man. That was the best I could do.
My comment is, if you ever feel useless in your life, think of Tails in Sonic 2.
That's true.
I also wanted to bring something up, like, somebody has to address this eventually, and maybe it's gonna be me, but like, in order for Tails to like fly and do 360-degree rotations with his tails, that means he has a rotating peg in his asshole.
Well, he's 8 years old, Nirav.
Well.
Do not talk about his asshole.
The tails would twist up otherwise. Listen to me. This is physics.
Tails don't come out of their asshole. That's what I need you to know.
It's on there is a rotating peg.
You know that if you go on that Twitter. What's the Twitter phone that Trump has now? The Getter.
Getter, yeah. Oh yeah.
Wait, what?
The Sonic fan art.
Yeah.
Just putting Sonic on your list kind of make it clear that you're a big fan of Getter, or is that unrelated?
No, I'm not a big fan of Getter.
That's probably good.
We get it. You got suspended. It sucks, but you have to move on.
They tried to clear it out.
You were too cool for Parlor. Okay, you got Pokemon Crystal on here.
Yeah, it's the best one, even now. They never reached these heights again.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, this is the Pokemon game where we throw in a dude that's just hunting for Suicune for 90% of the game and never ever sees Suicune.
Oh, my boy, Eusine? Which is a real name?
Oh my god.
That sounds to me like Eusine's not very good at Pokemon and he should have caught Suicune before me, you know?
I did not have time to write you anything for this, so I will say that it is my belief that this is an absolutely amazing game. And if anyone is seeking a good Pokemon game, look no further.
And if
It's a
anyone
good-
disagrees, they hate women because this is the first Pokemon game
That's
where you can play as a
true.
woman.
That's true. You're a misogynist if you don't like this one.
I will go on the record for hating women then, because you should just play Heart Gold and Soul Silver. That's better.
That's true. They're better.
No, the music is worse. No, no.
That's, no,
it's not.
It's
Better.
absolutely
No,
not.
it's not.
It's
bad.
definitely better.
Oh, okay.
Okay, and then we have Mario 64. I like Alexi did not have a lot of anything for this one.
It's a fantastic game, but it's also the worst 3D Mario game. So I don't know what
I mean,
say.
I guess it is
Yeah,
just
it
by necessity now. Like, yeah.
I mean,
How dare everyone say
as
that in
someone-
a world where Mario Sunshine exists? No.
Whoa!
Okay.
Let's just let's calm down, folks. Calm down. These are fighting words, though, and I do have the power. I do have the power to
Things
kick
get
people
so
from
far.
this call. I would like to remind everybody.
You know, it's games like Mario 64 that remind me when video games broke into 3D and everyone was so excited, and I just look back and say, I don't think we were ready to go to a 3D game yet.
Hey,
Absolutely.
I-
Absolutely.
I'll have you know, Mario was made of at least 9 polygons.
as someone who did not play Mario 64 back when I had a 64, that game plays like ass.
Look, I understand it probably hasn't aged very well if you didn't play it a bunch, like back in the Dizzy. So I get that. My only note, a lot of these I look where I couldn't come up with something. I wrote like a note hoping that I would trigger some thought later. I wrote blockhead here. Is that anything?
No, but I will say this, you made a very good list. You made a very good list for a child who makes this list in the year 2001 and hasn't played a video game since.
That's true. Video games peaked with Mario 64, apparently.
I mean,
No, that's 100% true. Because like, I didn't play Mario 64 as a kid, and I have no desire to now. I tried it and was like,
you were
this.
born after Mario 64.
I will not accept that.
listen, I can't help it if
Fine.
games are only
Yeah.
getting worse, okay? It's not me getting older, games are just getting worse.
Whoa.
Right. Yeah, that must be it. Okay.
Old man yells at cloud.
Yeah, old man yells at cloud for sure. Okay, Ashleigh, you're up. Tell me
Yes.
tell me about Hades.
It got me through the pandemic, which I'm very appreciative of. And the art is beautiful, and you can die as many times as you want, which is really important for me because, games are hard sometimes.
That's true.
I couldn't get anything for Hades. I literally.
I got
put,
one.
like,
Oh,
to be
yeah.
honest,
I
we've done it
cannot.
without
So,
turning on God
I
mode.
got-
I can't.
I got one.
just can't.
I think the coolest feature of Hades is that every time you die, you get to keep the daddy issues you already have, and then also pick up new ones on the next run.
Oh no.
Yeah, I do like accumulating them.
I guess my question is.
Now, when
I
you
mean-
say that the art is beautiful, do you mean the art or do you mean all the gods that they've drawn? Because those are some thirsty artists.
Six
on that
of
team.
one, half a dozen of the other.
Yeah.
That brings about the question:
I
Did you
will be
play it
fair.
as a dungeon crawler, or did you play it as a dating simulator?
I played it as a dating sim.
Yes,
Yes.
we appreciate some honesty here.
I
mean,
I
my
don't.
my only gripe is that Aphrodite's cast is absolutely worthless.
What was hers again? Is
Yeah.
it Charm or something? I can't remember.
Yeah.
It's
I mean,
the one that
I'm not
has
gonna lie,
very-
I mostly just wanted to date Meg, and then I did, so I'm really happy with the game.
Yeah.
Yes.
My favorite
I'm
thing is about
polyamorous.
that is how much she hates me, and that really worked for
I mean,
me for
I'm
some reason.
polyamorous. I dated Thanatos and Meg.
Oh,
Yeah, same.
wow.
Same.
The only way to play it.
Jesus. Okay. You also put
I'd
down
argue that the only way to win is to not play, because then you don't end up simping for a drawn character. But-
Why-
Oh, so I beat Hades then.
explain
Ooh.
explain to me how simping for these fictional gods and goddesses is a loose condition, Johnny.
Sim
Oh.
for real women. They can ignore you in real life.
Okay, you put down Zelda Wind Waker too. This is one of my favorite games of all time also, so I did not have anything bad to say. Anyone got anything?
It would have
yeah.
been game 4 on my list, so.
Yeah, I just put, are you dead set on being an Ocarina of Time contrarian here? Because, like, do you just enjoy arguing with Zelda fans online?
First of all, I do. But what was I'm trying to think of like what I didn't No, the graphics were very good.
Well, if it will help you, I will tell you how I played it at the time in childhood. When I was very concerned with fighting in games, I didn't like it. It stressed me out. So I stopped the game at a certain point and just collected pigs. And I sort of put them all in one spot in one of the towns. And I thought that was a really good way to play a video game.
That was sort of the win condition you set.
Yeah. It was like...
So you played The Legend of Zelda Pig Taker, not Wind Waker.
Pig Taker.
Pig Taker, yeah. Well, the thing is, the game's not designed to let you win that way, so the pigs keep leaving, and that's really frustrating.
It's a challenge, though. Yeah.
You have to turn more into Farmville than anything.
Yeah. You might have invented Farmville.
It seems like a good life lesson to learn.
How does it feel to
keep leaving?
How does it feel to have the HD version be one of the only Wii U exclusive games?
Sorry,
I can't say I've looked at it at all.
Wii U?
Wii U?
Yeah.
Wii 2? Wii U?
Okay, the Wii 2 might have been a better name, actually. And that's how bad the Wii U is.
The Wii U, is that like some university that they made for learning how to play video games?
Oh my god, Wii University!
Like, the amount of roast you could do with the Wii.
How did Nintendo not make like a me attending a university like sim game called Wii University?
Because they put zero thought into anything going on with the Wii U. I'm
That's
convinced.
fair.
Look, that should not have got past the planning stage.
There's a very limited amount of roasting you could do with the Wii U because, like everyone else in the world, I've never used one. So
I'd have to dig mine out the dust if I was gonna even attempt to complain about it. So
Yeah, we're not here to roast the Wii U because we would be here for hours. Okay, and Ash, you also have Roller Coaster Tycoon, which is a good one.
This is another childhood win for me.
Yeah.
I was a big fan. I liked to build roller coasters that exploded. And I liked, I don't know, I remember building packs. That was a big hit. Can't really think about what else I was doing, but I put hours into this game.
I'm really
like... Yeah, so you're basically, you like playing Masochist Simulator.
I'm quite scared now.
Technically, I think it's a sadist.
Yeah.
Other
that's
people.
true.
This game can turn you into...
Ashleigh, because you said you were so stressed out with fighting in the
I know!
and yet you enjoy the mass murder. So what I'm hearing is you don't mind fighting when the other one is powerless to fight back.
I was a bit of a complex child.
Ash, I'm glad you got so many hours out of this game because it is the last time that you could pretend to be able to control the things happening around you.
Oh, wow.
Well, you see, eventually she got tired of the game and just started collecting all the pigs. And she built roller coasters for the pigs.
Hey, they have Zoo Tycoon. You can collect a lot of pigs in that.
Zoo Tycoon.
I could have Zoo Tycoon.
You could have.
Honestly, this game can turn you into the evilest person ever. Basically, because you can put salt into fries so that people can buy more sodas. You know, you.
Oh, vertical integration.
Yeah.
You can have some evil schemes in this game.
All right, nice. Alyssa, you're up.
Alright.
So you put down Apex Legends as one.
I'm telling you, I'm a masochist, and I love games where I just die over and over and over again.
Did you guys ever like think about Fortnite and be like, I wish this game was full of shitty adults instead of shitty kids?
No, you should say.
You took the Fortnite roast, and I'm upset.
I also had written down a Fortnite roast.
Okay, I got one. Sorry?
I, for one, am honored that we have the one Apex Legends player ever that I've ever known on this podcast. So thank you for admitting to this.
I'm happy. Like, I also had this one here. Apex probably should have picked up Shields when it came out because it died immediately after.
I love games where they sell character skins, but it's first person, so only everyone else gets to appreciate it.
That is true.
Anyone need a
It's
Mozambique?
the way to flex. Mozambique here.
Yeah, that's a good segue into Overwatch, which you also brought with you.
Like I said, masochist.
Like I made another player count joke, so I'm not even.
I got one. I got a few here. Overwatch is probably the only game where story mode is sitting in the dark in your room watching YouTube videos.
Sometimes you just gotta build the lore yourself, honestly.
It's weird that, like...
So you're given the ingredients, and for, like, $50, it's like, yeah, build your own story, we can't be bothered.
I really admire the work that they did on this, because Blizzard spent like $3 million in 3 years of R&D just designing these butts, and then realized with a week left that they had to put gameplay in, and wow.
And then they made that TF2 mod.
I mean, this is also this game whose sequel makes no sense in terms of releasing.
We're never gonna get it. That's
fine. It's fine.
And it's okay. I think we're better off now without it.
Got one here. If Overwatch was any more unbalanced, it'd be an Italian national landmark. Yeah, anyway, I love Overwatch, though. I've played that game more than any other game in the world, so...
Also, sorry, I just want to point out that, I haven't heard of balancing issues so bad that, the only way to fix it, really, would be, removing an entire character. They just really patched themselves into a corner with Brigitte. That was a riot to watch.
Hey, they
nerfed her into the ground.
They put her back.
Well, also, to be fair, they also created a character that was so bad that they had to remake the character all over again.
Haven't they done that several times now, I swear?
They've done it a few times. Torbjorn and Symmetra both went through 2.0, 3.0 updates. Okay, and then you also somehow put Smite down here. Please explain yourself.
This is a guilty pleasure. I was one of the kids who really liked Greek goddesses and shit when I was younger, so I started playing it and I fell in love with it.
Again, you failed the lose condition, which is don't simp for Greek gods and goddesses.
My only compliment.
Yes.
Yeah. My only compliment is this is the only MOBA that has a flat fee to get everything.
Oh, that's nice.
I wrote that I got more codes for extra bonuses with the Xbox Game Pass than the number of persons played.
My favorite Greek gods in the game are the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and Avatar: The Last Airbender. So.
Okay, well, yeah. All right, so I got one. You guys ever looked at religion and been like, "Wow, I wish this sucked in a mechanical way instead of just a socially oppressive one"? Okay, so then let's go to Alexi. You're up. So you have Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. I just wrote "This is the ultimate." I didn't have any notes.
Yeah.
This is the ultimate.
Oh yeah, the only thing I got was solid pick. To be honest, I mean you've got to respect the last good game in the series.
So.
How was
First of all, that hurts as a Sonic fan. The story in this game makes no sense. So
it's a Sonic game?
Dr. Robotnik's grandpa, he gets upset, okay? Dr. Robotnik's grandpa gets really upset, and the police take him away, and then from his jail cell he records a message threatening to destroy the world. Then, somehow, he arranges for the space station to fall to Earth.
Well, no, he was
in that Epstein jail. He was in Epstein's jail.
You missed the part where he created the ultimate life form and he made a dinosaur and then was like, no, I did it wrong. And then the next one he made was a hedgehog.
Yeah, this is right. I actually have something written down about this game. It's I always really wanted to get into this game because people keep telling me it's great and that I really have to love it. But every time I do, I just find it so cringy and awful. Oh wait, never mind. This isn't a note about the game. This is just about Sonic.
Oh, come on. Come now.
I mean, Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, aka Chow Training Sim.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
That's all you need.
Is good.
Yeah, that's a good.
Also, I want to, like everyone in a rousing chorus, I want us to bring to the attention of the masses that there is still not a mobile Chow Garden game.
It's actually obscene.
It's an actual crime at this point.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, they haven't made a Nintendo.
Like Sega. People will pay.
I will pay hundreds of dollars for a Dark Chow right now.
That's not logical.
It is the easiest money-making sim game on a mobile platform. Like, if you make a Chow sim game...
Do you guys remember they had Chow Karate?
Chow Gotcha.
They should
make a Chow Gotcha game.
But they don't actually have to try with us, though. Because, they release stuff we don't want, and we keep buying it just because we keep thinking, oh, it will be like Sonic Adventure 2 one day. Like, I'm sure that will happen again. So why should they listen to our demands? We're still here.
We're still here.
I
Sega.
I'm just
They should
wondering
pay
how you guys
Niantic.
convinced yourself Sonic was good to begin with.
Wow. Okay.
Oh, wow.
steady on
Have a
that.
lot
I'm
to
not even
learn,
interacting
my
with
friend.
that.
My fingers
You
on
are
the
my
ban hammer. Spider-Man for the PS4. I liked this game better when it was called Batman Arkham City. How about you?
No!
Oh my god.
It's basically you're playing Catwoman from Arkham City because just flipping around, doing all that.
Yeah, I love the story in this one because every time I played other Spider-Man games, though, I was always like, the one thing missing from this is marital disputes.
Mm-hmm.
How about those oddball missions?
How about Taskmaster? He was a guy.
Yeah, I love Ubisoft Spider-Man 4 for the PlayStation 4.
Hey, those towers, you can climb them.
Those Harry Osborn towers.
How about the pigeons missions?
Oh my fucking god! Like catching the pigeons. God.
With great power comes collecting 30 backpacks around the city.
One thing I have to commend this game for is realizing that the minigames were so bad that they put a skip button right on the start screen of all of them.
Look, guys, we've talked about this game, but can I introduce you to something called Game Pass, please?
Oh my god, no.
I
So
heard you can get 3 months for only $1.
yeah, that's what I heard too from my friend
So many people are saying that. Many
Bill
people are saying
Menser. Okay, and you put Smash Bros. Ultimate. I didn't have anything funny to say about this game.
Everyone is here.
Everyone's here.
I do enjoy seeing my opponents move 5 seconds after they make it.
Okay.
Things like, how does a game with such a wholesome game director have quite possibly the worst fan base I've ever encountered in my life?
They
That's
are,
true.
yeah.
They might be the worst people. It's interesting that did happen, and yet Sakurai claims that this is a game for good little boys and girls.
Well, it's weird because
There are barely any.
you wrote Smash Bros. Ultimate, but I just keep reading I don't take showers, so...
I mean, I was gonna make a point. This is the game franchise where everyone that likes to play it, every game convention, they literally have them sectioned off into their own corner of the convention center because of the smell.
Hey,
Yeah, it's quarantine.
That's true.
Smash quarantine.
Smash quarantine. Super Smash Brothers quarantine.
That's the next one.
That's the next one. Yeah. Okay, Nikhil, we're on you. So, I'm excited for this rebuttal. You brought Super Mario Sunshine actually,
This was
which was the correct choice.
Yeah. The camera works. You can move Mario correctly, and Flood just adds a lot of cool elements to the game. So yeah,
It's a shame about the level design, isn't it?
It's
Like, how bloody amazing it is that no
You
game
like
has
that-
ever passed it since, then yeah,
You
it's
like-
a shame.
You like that Boo House, do you? You like that Boo Hotel level?
No,
Phenomenal
you like that?
gameplay.
You like that pachinko?
How's the Sandbird?
I actually wrote Sandbird without any other notes.
Yeah, I still have nightmares about the same bird.
I guess the only roast I brought to the table was that you can never voice this opinion outside of this podcast.
No, you absolutely can't. People will
everyone
fucking
was
crucify you for it.
Big fan of Shadow Manta Ray.
Oh, the fucking Manta Storm? Eat my ass, Manta Storm.
It was a myth.
Also, I wrote Shadow Mario is chaos from Sonic Adventure, but that is good. That is a good thing that happened.
Well, it's chaos. Only it was well done.
Oh.
Whoa, hang on.
Hold on now.
Wow.
Dude, hey, buddy, hey, listen to me.
In this
Oh,
podcast.
listen, open your heart, okay, and it'll be all right.
I don't have to defend those games myself, you see.
The Sonic Squad is online.
We are here. Okay, and then you put Pokemon Ruby Sapphire. I wrote too much water with 3 question marks.
You really like Trumpets, say that soundtrack. It's the fartiest Pokemon soundtrack I've ever heard.
Okay.
That's a deep cut, right?
Yeah, I wrote if Wally was any more useless, he'd be HM Flash. And then I also played Gold and Silver and said, man, I wish there were 2 bicycles instead, and each one was useless on half the map. I don't know.
I love when character designs you can confuse hats for people's haircuts. That's Ruby and Sapphire's.
Oh yeah, the main character of Ruby and Sapphire. That's a hat. The male character. That's a hat. No,
it's not white hair. That's a hat.
That's a hat.
Oh?
That's a hat.
Oh, I never knew.
I actually like both of the main characters kind of look like first drafts that accidentally ended up in the game. It is a bit uncomfortable.
That's the whole game.
Hey now.
Let's talk about the second seal Pokemon that they made.
Spilo. What was it called? Spilo?
Sphelio?
It's
Sphelio.
It's Sphelio. It's Spheal.
Then Sphelio.
Sphelio.
And then Walrein.
Walrein. I like Walrein.
Seals and walruses are the same species, didn't you know?
Yeah, that's just like how what actually I don't even know what is Weedle. Nothing turns into a bee, right? That's not nature.
Like a larva.
Larva. So like
nothing. I mean, bees. Yeah, there are baby bees, right?
No, bees are born as full. No, bees are full adults when they come out
all the time.
bees or bees.
No, they're not. They're like little weird worms.
They're larvae.
Back when men were men and bees were bees.
I don't know what's happening.
Man or bee.
So I need to point out that did you skip Rocket League or did I just black out?
No, we're about to do it now.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah. You put Rocket League, which I think is I've noticed from your Steam profile. I think the only game you've played on Steam, Nikhil.
Yeah, basically.
Was anyone have anything? I don't think I played enough Rocket League to say anything.
The only thing I associate Rocket League with is my cousin's kid who like screams at the top of his lungs if we don't let him win. So it's kind of left a poor taste in my mouth for the game.
That's just a standard Rocket League player you're describing.
Yeah.
I have recently only played Rocket League when they give out free stuff for Fortnite if you play Rocket League. I don't know what that says about me as a person.
Did you just dunk on yourself?
That might have been the worst sentence I've ever heard.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I guess just real sports. Never an option, or
Rocket League allows you to live out the fantasy of being able to drive a car, I guess. Yeah.
I will say that the current collab is with Fast and the Furious, so it is a game where you can play as Dominic Toretto, which is all the rage with social media.
We're family. Family.
Discord.
Family.
I keep trying to do a Dominic Toretto, but I like always overshoot and I turn into Sylvester Stallone. Like family. Family.
Adrian, we're family.
As someone who's heard your impression, Nirav, sometimes you do overshoot and become Danny Trejo, which is even better.
I do like that.
I do actually. I like that. I'm pleased with that.
There you go.
Look, I'm sorry just to round off the Rocket League roast. You do have to respect the devs for finally coming to terms with the fact that it was a free-to-play game masking as a premium price game. Don't know why they pulled that one.
Hey, that's true. That did happen.
That's true.
Hey, what's even more wild is that Fall Guys is still over there pulling the old Rocket League trick, even though they've already been bought by Epic.
Yeah.
For what?
Okay, so I guess we're coming to the end here. So, we'll go to. Should we do Rhi or me or you first?
I feel like yours are going to be more biblical, so let's just go with me first.
Biblical?
Like, biblical
She's not
proportion
wrong.
roast.
You didn't play Fallout 4 Bible Edition?
The Bible DLC was actually really good. Okay.
Joshua Graham narrating at you.
Yes. Okay, I have a few here. So between KOTOR 2 and Fallout New Vegas, you seem to have a penchant for games that were financially successful under the original developers, and then flopped when Obsidian took over.
Wrong. Except you're right.
Wrong, except he's right.
Look, Obsidian, very, very good at what they do, but one of them did something terrible in a previous life, and for some reason that never translates to financial success. I can't explain that one.
It's okay because they've been bought by Microsoft, and you can get Obsidian's entire catalog right now on Xbox Game Pass for only $1.50.
Hey, there we go. Again, many people saying this. It's crazy.
Yeah,
crazy.
Everywhere. You're so obsessed with needlessly overcomplicated RPG systems that even the think tank from Old World Blues finds you insufferable.
Look, I'm actually like I can't even explain
justify
how much I love KOTOR 2.
Speaking of Fallout Bible Edition, how about that Honest Hearts DLC?
I love Honest Hearts. It's my favorite DLC, just because of Joshua Graham, best RPG character ever.
He is good. What do we got here? Rhea's like, yo, this gameplay is fire, and you look over and she's working on a spreadsheet.
my only response to KOTOR 2 is basically fuck Ed Asner.
There it is.
Fuck who? Sorry, you cut out.
Ed Asner makes the worst Jedi ever.
For real, no, completely.
All right, Haragawan. You set all your stat builds to maximum intelligence because it's the only way you could even pretend to be smart enough to understand the dice roll bullshit that's happening in KOTOR.
No, it makes sense. You don't understand. It's just.
And then my hold on.
Star Wars fans saying it makes sense. You just don't understand.
Yeah.
Let me just pick that up.
It's the Force, isn't it?
All right, here's my magnum opus. Rhi, you've played Dragon Age Origins so many times that an image of Alistair ignoring your romantic advances is burned upside down into the back of your eye sockets.
Don't. Oh, for some reason, like I always make my canon playthrough the one where he becomes king and leaves me. I don't know why I'm doing that.
You're doing it to yourself, and you need help.
I do. It's a vicious spiral.
I found a note for Fallout New Vegas that just says the villain is called Mr. House because that's what Todd Howard intended to buy with his money from Fallout New Vegas.
Hey, I'll have you know that was Walt Disney.
I wrote, did you find a game among the glitches?
Yeah, it's called a mod.
Oh yeah, Rhi, how does it feel having one of your top 3 games, the best content, comes from people who didn't work on the game originally at all?
I already said that one.
My counter to that is that actually 2 of my top 3 games are basically mods at this point. KOTOR 2 is literally unplayable.
So you're just sort of going to lean into that roast.
Yeah, you know what?
Dragon Age Origins is playable.
Doesn't that
I mean, it doesn't like not
nowadays.
Yeah.
You know what? It takes a village to raise a child.
What is your child? Yeah, I mean, yeah. I was like, is your? I don't know why I was even going to ask. Yes, your child is Dragon Age Origins.
It is. I adore that game. There's nothing wrong with it ever, and if you don't like it, you're playing it wrong. So
that's true.
I'll say.
I guess that's not a problem for me because I never have and probably never will play it.
Wow.
Yeah.
You're missing out on getting really invested in a romance and then getting dumped last minute.
After they become a king, yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, why are we talking about my real life?
I can do that, Rhi. I can do that in my real life free of charge, thank you.
Yeah, but can you pretend to be an elf while you do it? Checkmate.
Absolutely.
Yes.
I can definitely pretend to be an elf anywhere, yeah.
Basically as a career.
But can you do maths at the same time?
3 of us are in the same D&D group here. It's like, I mean, we pretend. I don't know, Johnny. Yeah, I don't know. Have actually.
I often pretend to be a dwarf when talking to my friends.
Yeah, which is okay. Maybe it's weird when we say it like that, but that is what we're doing.
I currently have 2 characters. One is a hobgoblin, and the other is a drow. So I also do pretend to be an elf.
Okay. All right, so let's go to mine. Rhi, I'll let you take over.
Oh boy, I wrote something quite lengthy for Fallout 4.
Yeah, please.
I'm gonna go with that now. So when I pick a favorite game of all time, I go with the ones that I don't have to put like an asterisk next to it, you know? The ones that I don't have to go, yeah, it's good, but, and then spend an hour going for a PowerPoint presentation of its faults and explaining how that actually doesn't matter if you just adjust your expectations in ways that developers didn't intend for you to do. How many fucking asterisks and how many PowerPoint presentations do you need to explain to someone why you enjoy Fallout 4?
Listen to me. Okay, yes, but listen to me.
You like screen share your PowerPoint so we can
hold on. I'm trying to find. Well, you guys are laughing. I did make a PowerPoint of this ilk about Shadow the Hedgehog, the game.
I mean, I've seen it.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
PowerPoint.
I showed that to you. Yeah. No. Okay, listen to me. On Fallout 4, it's a survival game with RPG mechanics. You just have to understand that, and people don't understand it.
The developers don't understand it because they don't advertise it as that.
That's true, they didn't.
They were supposed to make a Fallout game.
Fallout 4 is the only game I have ever bought on Steam and played and then refunded.
That's crazy, actually. Are you kidding?
I'm not.
I've refunded a lot of games. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. It's Go ahead.
Well, Nirav, if you really like Fallout 4 so much, I do have this settlement nearby that needs your help.
Good. No, I like that. That's the thing, you fucks. I love doing the settlement stuff. Like, I've done it for literally like 600 hours. I've done settlement junk.
Well, my settlement's under attack, so if you can get over here, then...
Yeah, to Fuckfordshire, wherever you are.
Fuckfordshire.
Fuckfordshire.
Fuckfordshire. I'm so sorry.
It's actually pronounced.
I can't believe I've been saying Ed Sheeran's name wrong this whole time.
Oh my god.
Okay.
You know what? Sorry, just to close off the Fallout 4. You know, I have to respect you for this opinion, because personally, when I was playing old Fallout games, I wasn't playing them thinking, yeah, this would be great if it was like nothing like this, you know. It's like a 4 in the end, and some people bought it, so that's crazy.
This is a side note which I think we've mentioned on the show before in like Fallout episodes, but like Todd Howard was like a huge fan of like the first 2 Fallout games, and he literally said like, I loved those games, and I thought to myself like, what if I had this IP and could make it nothing like this? Like, that's literally what he did. Which I love.
He succeeded.
So, he did it.
Yeah, follow your dreams, kids.
You mean made very little money and, no sequel yet.
Anything worth loving is worth destroying.
Yeah, Todd Howard said that.
You know what they say? If you love something, you'll never let it go. You'll crush it in your hands rather than let it escape from your grasp.
Okay. All right. What else we got? We got to wrap it up soon as well.
Okay, so yeah, you also put Dishonored on here. I almost don't want to dignify this response because I know you're just paid by Arcane at this point.
I mean, I love a game you can speed run for within less than a half hour.
I do too. Oh, somebody.
Someone left.
Oh, someone left. No, okay.
Someone left in a rage at that statement.
Good.
Half an hour. That's not good value for money.
They just went ahead and played all of Dishonored real quick, and then came.
Okay. That's good.
I've written down. I must admit, the moral decision is very tricky. Deciding whether to kill or not to kill. Being the decision of the ending. Yeah, very difficult. I wasn't sure which one would come out with a good ending.
That's a head scratcher.
Alright. That's good. Also, everybody...
The big in here.
Yeah, definitely.
Death Stranding.
Yeah, which I will quantify first is like possibly my favorite video game of all time, and like, yes, it is a very roastable one. Please get in.
I don't know how this can be on your list. What with how Hideo Kojima admitted that he couldn't deliver Hideo Kojima's vision, and now he's doing a director's cut.
I cannot believe that Hideo Kojima was creatively restricting Hideo Kojima this whole time, and yet somehow I definitely can.
He should really answer for that. I think.
Also, I think Rachel, you've come into the wrong podcast. Do you want to unmute yourself and say hi to everybody?
Oh my gosh, I thought it was at 1:30.
Yeah, I thought I was gonna... Oh, you know what? That was in a DM to Rhi that I changed the time.
Well, while you're here, do you want to roast Death Stranding real quick?
Oh, I actually haven't gotten around to playing much Death Stranding.
Well, who does?
Don't worry, by not playing it, you've basically played Death Stranding, so you're good.
I see, perfect.
Like... Nirav, just be honest. You like cutscenes. Watch a movie.
I did.
They exist.
Hey, I like being able to look around during the movie.
Like,
okay, you can do that. Just turn your head.
Like, can you just in 2 sentences or less, preferably, just justify Die Hard Man to me?
That's the best Christmas movie.
Why is there a character called Die Hard Man?
Because it's a good movie. Why are you so angry?
He's hard to die.
It's hard for him to die. He's Die Hard Man. By the way, Sorry, go ahead.
I'm gonna just say it because someone has to say it. I love Falling Over Simulator.
Hey, if you're good at the game, it's not Falling Over Simulator.
I gotta tell you though, He said Die Hard was a Christmas movie, and while it is set at Christmas, Christmas movies don't come out in July, dude.
This is
down,
also. I want to let everyone know that the character Die Hard Man in like Death Stranding, his birth name is also John McClane, like in the universe of this game.
Yeah.
He was born, like,
He was born as Die Hard Man. He had no other fate.
Last name Man or last name Hard Man. Who knows?
It's like naming your kid Jeeves and expecting them not to grow up to become a waiter or a butler or something.
Or answer questions on the internet.
Right, yeah.
You gotta ask.
That was a joke for all my fucking 90s babies.
Jeeves heads.
AskJeeves.com.
I'm a Jeeves head.
Do I have any Jeeves heads in the audience?
The Jeeves
Actually, yes.
dying.
Rhi, you can't talk because Jeeves died before you were born.
No,
Yeah.
I was not born in like 2009. Whenever he died, I don't remember.
Okay, Google. When did Jeeves die?
Google. That's insulting. It's like asking a
It
murderer
is
when
insulting
he
to
killed
ask
a guy.
that, yeah.
At least go to DuckDuckGo and not the one that did the murder. Jeez.
I mean, what better source for it, right? It's like,
Okay, my
hey, video. When did the radio star die?
Okay, very good. Also, yes, I am, okay, so, sorry, does anyone have any other things quickly before we wrap up?
Oh yeah, I got one more for Death Stranding. I've put a game for the man who makes things up as he goes along and explains in a 2-hour cutscene at the end.
That is a
That's
good
a
point.
good-
He had so much time and money. Why did it need that movie at the end?
He was like, we're going to have some World War II bits in here. No, we're not going to explain it.
Sometimes a
throw
TV
that
show
in again."
finishes up the story with the movie, sometimes video game does it.
Almost no time video game does it.
Yeah, I don't think so.
He was just really upset with how he didn't get to finish Metal Gear Solid 5, so he really wanted to double finish Death Stranded with a feature film at the end.
That actually kind of makes sense. Oh man. Okay. So let's wrap it up, I guess, and how should we like outro this? Like, what should everyone say something at the same time?
God.
Oh no.
What themes of this episode have there been?
Can we do like Nier Automata where all the characters like stand up at the end like and hold hands and say thanks for playing?
I think we should actually.
Except we all
we
say
can
an
do that.
advertisement for Xbox Game Pass.
Okay.
At the same time.
Oh, I don't. Okay, hey, we don't need to do that because Xbox Game Pass advertises itself. Starting at only $1 a month, you can have access. Okay, we're gonna do this. I'm gonna count down from count 1, 2, 3, and then on go. Everybody say thanks for playing. Okay, we're gonna do this.
On go or on?
On go. So it's
Okay.
gonna be 1, 2, 3, go. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Thanks for playing. No, absolutely not.
That's diabolical. I love it.
You didn't say go.
Yeah, there was no go.
When you say on go, it means where go would have been.
Fourth beat, you go, I guess.
I am.
Easily the most offensive thing of this podcast.
I'm starting to think we had too many guests on this one.
You
I don't
think?
know. I think if anything, I think we could have used twice as many.
Yeah.
Honestly, like I was just afraid of Discord crashing at some point.
How did it not?
Mine didn't let me hear the call like 4 times.
Oh wow, it tried to save you from us.
Yeah. Most of the roasting of my games it just cut out for, you know? And that might have been me subconsciously blocking it out, but I'm pretty sure it was Discord.
I think I had like a weird like cold sweat nightmare last night where I had all these people in this Discord call and like the outro was us like trying to like replicate the fucking like Potter Puppet Pals song. Like
Oh, now I do want that.
I'd like to do that.
I like the idea of doing that, but you gonna do it? We have enough people.
Severus.
Dumbledore. Yeah. Okay, that's good enough. Okay. Well, thank you guys. Okay.
Harry Potter.
Yeah. All right. So, yeah, thank you guys for joining us, and special shout out to like anyone who's like been listening to the show and stuff. Like, no matter how long it's been, like I don't know that there's really been anyone outside of like the GameLuster crew that's like been listening to the show since like the very beginning. We did our first episode a year ago on talking about Shadow of the Colossus, which is cool. Turns out it is a cool video game, but we like I'm just really thankful, like, just, and to be honest, like this is like this podcast has like saved my life during this pandemic time, you know, having this every week and getting to like create something and people consuming it and getting, I think, positive feedback generally. So, and we've obviously like improved the show as it went. Like, for instance, the first 15 episodes didn't have any sort of a structure to them.
Just vibes.
Just vibe. It was 100% just vibes. Like, if you go back and listen to like our first episode, it's like it's an hour and a half of like, so how did Shadow of the Colossus make you feel? Which is not a joke. But
wait,
yeah,
you got free therapy.
And I do have to say, like, I'm not certified. I'm not licensed for that. But yeah, so thank you, and thank you all of you who have been guests on here before and everything, and I'm sure we'll be back again in the future. Yeah, and does anyone have anything like graceful sort of to say, or actually, Rhi, do you want to say anything, shout out to people?
Yeah, I just want to say I find it, I said this in the last episode, I just find it amazing that we have people listening to it. I mean, yeah, I don't know.
It's weird that like this is a thing people have decided to consume for entertainment, I guess.
I know. I'm sorry for one, but that's on you.
We're gonna work hard to make this less consumable over time.
But also, it's been really, really nice meeting everyone, because it's largely been like Nirav's friends that have come on, and it's been great to chat to them once a week and make fun of each other for our video game taste, and Sonic the Hedgehog a lot. So
we talked about Sonic a lot.
We have. It is just a Sonic podcast. The joke originally was that we were Todd Howard chills, but that quickly went to Sonic instead.
Yeah.
But I've had the best time. It's really fun. It's all I got to say. And if people are having fun listening, that's amazing. And thank you.
Power to you for that ability that you've gained. I can only assume through supernatural means. Okay, so yeah, like now, does anyone have like a sort of catchphrase that they think sort of sums up all of video games and can kind of use to outro us here?
They're alright.
And
with that power, you can climb it.
Yeah. Todd Howard on Batman Arkham City.